welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today in the kitchen I'll be showing you how to make chicken biryani. To get started, I already went ahead and seasoned my chicken, and I'll show you the process in just a minute. I'll be using some onions, tomatoes, I have some long grain basmati rice, I'll be using some yogurt, I have my spices here which I will list in the description box. I also will be using some tomato paste. I have some coriander, garlic and ginger. For the seasoning, I have chicken bouillon, seasoned salt, all-purpose seasoning, black pepper, and some food coloring. So here's how I season my chicken. First, I washed thoroughly in lemon juice. And for the spices, I have some paprika, curry powder, turmeric, coriander, cumin, and some chili powder. I also have some yogurt, garlic and ginger. And for the seasoning, I'll be using chicken bouillon, black pepper, all-purpose seasoning, and some seasoned salt. Basically what I did was combine all of the spices, and we will use half of this to season the chicken, and we will reserve half of it for the actual dish. So here you see me adding 2 tablespoons to the chicken along with my seasonings, the yogurt, and the garlic and ginger. You want to mix well, and we will place this in the fridge to marinate overnight. I don't like to rush the process because marinating this for a long period of time, you get the best results. So fast forward to the next day. I have preheated my skillet with some oil, and here you'll see me adding my chicken. You want to just separate the chicken a bit and cover it and allow it to go for about 2 minutes. Then we will remove the lid and just flip the chicken. Make sure that it's coated with that oil. Why I like to do this is because once I season meat with curry, I need to cook that curry thoroughly. So I like to make sure that my curry is properly cooked by frying up my chicken first. We will fry this up for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'll show you all the next step. After about 8 minutes, I feel satisfied that my curry is properly cooked. Now I can remove it from the skillet and set it aside. Now to the same skillet, I will add some oil, allow that oil to heat up. Once it heats up, I will add my onions. And you want to cook these onions for a good 5 to 8 minutes. Allow it to break down and wilt, and release all of those lovely flavors. Then we will add our garlic and ginger in here. You want to allow these to go for about 2 minutes or so, stirring consistently so they won't burn. And then we will add our spices. Like I said, this is the leftover spice from when we seasoned the chicken, and I've added 2 bay leaves, some cloves, and cinnamon stick. If you have cardamom, you can add that in here as well. And we will cook this for a good 3 to 4 minutes. Like I said, I like my curry properly cooked because one of my biggest pet peeves is eating a curry dish and I can taste all the grains of the curry inside of the dish. That means it's not properly cooked and it's raw. And I don't like that. So once 3 minutes has passed, the curry is fully cooked. Now we will go in with our tomato paste, allow that to go for about a minute or 2. And then we will add, the rest of our ingredients. So at this point, we'll add our fresh tomatoes, give that a good mix, allow it to go for about a minute or 2. After which we will add our yogurt. We will also add about 1/2 cup to 1 cup of water in here. And we will add our seasoning to add flavor and taste to the dish. Season to your own preference. You could also use your own seasoning if you wish. It doesn't have to be the ones I'm using. If you prefer to use just salt, go ahead and do that. I will also add my chicken back in here. And we will cover it and allow it to simmer on medium-low heat for about 30 minutes while we prepare the rice. While the chicken is cooking, we'll go ahead and cook the rice. Here I have some salt, bay leaves, cinnamon, whole coriander and cumin, and some cloves. So we'll give that a stir, and then we'll add our washed rice. Make sure you wash the rice thoroughly before adding it. and we will half cook the rice. Cook the rice halfway. It should take about 10 minutes or so. Then we will strain the rice and I'll show you the next step. After about 10 minutes, this is how the rice is looking. You can still see that it's uncooked. The grains are in the middle. It's not fully cooked, so that's exactly what you want. Next, we'll go ahead and add the rice to our cooked chicken. Now, because this is just a small amount I am making, I will not be layering it. But if you're doing a large amount, you can layer this. You can remove some of the chicken, add a little rice, then add the rest of the chicken, and then add some rice over top, and then go in with the food coloring like I am adding it here. I've added some red food coloring and some yellow food coloring, and just garnish with fresh coriander. Cover this and allow it to steam on medium-low heat for about, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes. The rice should be perfectly cooked by then. And this is what we have right here. Now, once it is done, you want to go in and you can toss it around and just serve it up and enjoy. This is my version, and I know some people might say, oh, this is a lot. It's not simple. It's not easy. But sometimes easy isn't always best, and food is too expensive for me to rush this process, child. I take my time and cook my food, and it was absolutely amazing. Trust me, when you try this recipe, you will absolutely enjoy it. So here you have it, my version of chicken biryani. I hope you all give this recipe a try, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below. I will leave all the ingredients and measurements that I use down in my description box, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and as always, enjoy.